you likely will remember that when I sprayed the anchor chains for the bow the other day, I used a different shade of gray. In fact, it's almost a green. I can sort of sense or detect an olive green color to it. So that's what I'm using here for the stern anchor chain. Yeah, I couldn't use the gray that I was spraying with yesterday, so I switched here. Now yesterday when I was painting these, originally they were over here, and you remember I had to turn them over to get the other side. But what I did do was I used the hairdryer to sort of rush it along so I didn't have to wait. And I just want to see if possibly I've lost... Oh no. Well, I think the paint stuck pretty good. At least it did on that one. Let's try this gun here. Oh, it looks alright to me. Yeah, it looks okay. And if you remember, these are the ones that we lost the matching pairs off of. So try not to squeeze it too hard because this paint does rub off very easy. That looks okay. I should really have the macro lens on for this little guy, but I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Now you'll remember that we had an A and a B. Well, the spray has painted them over and I can, well, almost not see it. The last one. All the pieces now are in their appropriate tray. And if you will recall, I think it was about 3 days ago, we completed step number 10. So now we're working on step 11, which is the midships. And I would think by the time we start the clock, we should have all the pieces stuck down. Well, we've got today and tomorrow. We should be able to do it. Now in the comments for yesterday's video, one of the viewers had suggested that maybe I put a ruler down to give an idea of the size of some of these pieces. And yes, it's not going to work out too good here. I'm going to be putting a couple of pieces in, one in a little hole right here and one in a little hole right there. And but what I will do is I'm going to put the ruler down here, and I'll put the two pieces down, and you'll be able to see in comparison to the 1/16 of an inch increments. Okay, this is the J46. They don't get much smaller than that. Give you an idea of the size. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stick the macro lens on, and you can just see it up against the 1/16 of an inch mark there. Yeah, like I say, they don't get too much smaller than that. Well, some of the photo etch pieces are. Okay, I'm just doing a dry run here. I want to see if it's going to fit. Then I'll get the camera out of the way and glue it in place. I don't know. It'll go that way. But that's not the way it's supposed to go, I don't think. Maybe I better check the manual again. It wouldn't be that way. You notice that the hole is not square, it's kinda... Well, there it might go like that. Yeah, it might go. Yeah, I think it'll be like, okay like that. Yeah, it does go. Okay, I'm gonna get the camera out of the way and see if I can't just glue that in place. I've got a little bit of CA medium there. Don't know if that's enough. Ah. Okay, I stuck the CA medium on the piece. Now, as I've done on the bow with all those little pieces, I'm going to have to go around with a paintbrush and oh shoot. Okay, let that set. I used the solvent, the extra thin solvent this time. And when I was looking through the macro lens before, I could see what appeared to be like a little hair or something on the top here. I can't see it now. Maybe if I put on my magnifying hood I could. But anyway, yeah, I can sort of see it there. Okay, I'm going to want to get that off after it sets, and then I'll just repaint. I had to repaint a lot of other places. And yeah, this won't be any exception, I guess. Yeah, so I can't show absolutely every little piece being put on. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do some more. And then we'll look at them after they're on. Now, not all of the pieces that we're putting on are itty-bitty little things that measure about 1/16 of an inch, their maximum size. Some of the pieces are what you might call big, like this one. Well, sort of big. And this is what's known as a kite, and it was part of the mine-sweeping equipment on the Bismarck. And there's two of them. One goes right here, and the other goes right here. Okay, I put a little bit of CA medium. Oh my goodness. Well, like I've said before, I show my mistakes. Okay, let's try this again. Got a different tweezer here. There's little pegs on the bottom there that gotta go in those holes. Oh, maybe I'm getting too old for this. Finally. Okay. Now don't poke at it. Okay, I think that's supposed to be facing forward here. That's pretty forward. Now on the starboard side of the hull, there's a couple of little marks right there at the top edge of the hull that shows where this is supposed to go. And it comes about right there in relation to the little holes that are here. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue it right there. Okay, quit poking. Now in the case of these little bollards that go right here, if there's any flashing or any imperfection, I try to have it facing in where you're not going to see it. I'm going to try and put a little less on this time. Yeah. I'll do the other one the same way. Okay, I've changed my mind here. I'm not going to do the other one the same way. I was finding it a little bit difficult to press the bollard down, whereas the solvent will help to dissolve the plastic and make everything fit better. Now, did I get the wrong way? I've got the bad side facing out. Well, if I can't tell, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Now, this time, we can see on the top of the deck where the piece is supposed to go. Okay, that's CA glue, by the way. There, I think I got it. Looks good from my perspective. Now these little bollards that I've just been putting on, I just put 4 of them on one side, and I'm thinking, well, my goodness, if there's 4 on one side, that means there has to be 4 on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and paint these carefully by hand here. I'm just hoping that the paint will not seep into the little hole because I've got them well stuck down onto the sticky paper. I think I'm putting too much on. As long as I don't accidentally knock them off of there, I think the little hole will be fairly well sealed. We'll see how that looks after it dries. See if I can dab away some of the excess here. Okay, I did touch them up a little bit more after, and I did use the hairdryer, but I think they're going to be okay. Okay, we got 4 air vents on, and 2 more little bollards. Okay, there's another probably air intake that I'd missed. Looks like maybe it's supposed to be signed for McDonald's, but it's not. Yeah, it only goes on this port side of the ship. Anyway, I missed it, so I just snipped it off and painted it just a minute ago. We have completely done step 11. I don't think I've missed anything. And step 12 here is just sort of a mirror image of step 11. Well, there's at least one piece I see is missing. The McDonald's arches. I don't see them on this side, so I guess they only have one McDonald's on the Bismarck. As near as I can tell, we've done everything on step 12 now. Looks like tomorrow we start on the stern. Thanks for watching. And all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.